Speaker Chatfield offers House Resolution 103, a resolution to honor the life of Judge Damon J. Keith.
Wishing to speak to the resolution, the chair recognizes Representative Gay Dagnogo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I can't give enough gratitude for you in this body today, extending an opportunity to honor a man, a leader, a champion for justice, even setting precedents and showing that we can truly work together. So I say thank you. The laws of our nation, it's been said, is a living document. And certainly the Constitution of our nation is something that helps to govern our nation. And the gentleman, the champion that we're honoring today in this resolution, House Resolution 103, honors the life of Judge Damon J. Keith, who has dedicated his life to a career of public service and justice. Born in the city of Detroit, July 4th, 1922, the grandson of slaves, Judge Keith graduated from West Virginia State College in 1943 and was drafted in the United States Army. His experience in a segregated unit served as the impetus for what would become a life dedicated to the pursuit of justice and civil rights in America. After his military duty, he sought and earned his law degree from Howard University in 1949, where he studied under future United States Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall. He later earned a Master's of Law degree from Wayne State University in 1956, my alma mater, whereas Judge Keith began his career in public practice, opening one of Detroit's first African-American law firms in 1964. He quickly became drawn to public service and civic activism, displaying a strong commitment toward helping address racial discrimination, especially in the housing arena. In his beloved community, he served as a president of the United States Housing Commission and was later appointed by Governor George Romney to serve as the chair of the Michigan Civil Rights Commission. Whereas on September 25th, 1967, Judge Keith was nominated by President Lyndon Baines Johnson, and 2 weeks later was confirmed by the United States Senate to the U.S. District Court for the Eastern Division. Later becoming the court's chief judge, on September 28, 1977, Judge Keith was nominated by President Jimmy Carter and confirmed to the United States Court of Appeals for the Sixth Circuit. For more than 50 years, he served on the federal bench as a dedicated and persistent champion for equality for everyone in the American jurisprudence system. And whereas Judge Keith's distinguished tenure on the bench, he decided some of this country's most diverse issues, divisive issues, courageously standing up against school segregation, governmental surveillance of citizens, discriminatory and hostile work environments, fueled by sexual harassment, housing discrimination, efforts to limit African Americans voting, bad corporate actors that engaged in racial discrimination, and secret hearings to deport hundreds of immigrants deemed suspicious. And whereas we will eternally be guided by the oft-quoted words he penned in one of those cases, democracy dies behind closed doors. When government begins closing its doors, selectively controls information rightfully belonging to the people, selective information is misinformation. And whereas beyond the bench, Judge Keith received countless awards and accolades throughout his life, among them 40 honorary doctorate degrees and the prestigious Federal Judiciary Edward J. Devitt Award, he committed to numerous community activities, including the YMCA, the Boy Scouts, the UNCF, the Detroit Symphony Orchestra, the Detroit Commission, Interlochen Arts Academy, Sigma Phi Pi, and Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. And whereas Judge Keith was loved by his friends and family, respected by his colleagues, and admired by many law clerks, attorneys, judges, and to go on, whom he mentored and whose legal minds he helped to cultivate and shape. He is survived by his daughters, Debbie, Cecil, and Gilda, 2 granddaughters, and other relatives. Now therefore be it resolved that the House of Representatives, join with the Detroit caucus members standing here today, that the members of this legislative body honor the life and legacy of Judge Damon Keith. He was a brilliant man, a legal titan, and a tremendous crusader for civil rights. His admirable legacy of courage, boldness, and determination will long continue to enrich our state and our nation. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be transmitted to the family of Judge Damon J. Keith as a token of our esteem and expression of our highest tribute. Mr. Speaker, I am so honored. I had an opportunity to first be introduced to Judge Damon J. Keith by one of my mentors, Congressman John Conyers, who celebrates his 90th birthday today. In one of those meetings, it was also our now Secretary of State, Jocelyn Benson. This is an honorable day, and I can't thank you enough, myself and the Detroit caucus members, for allowing us to honor the life and the legacy of a justice crusader, Judge Damon J. Keith. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Will all the members in favor of the memorial resolution please rise? The resolution is adopted.